Oh, for sure. Yeah, like just being able to just chill and just think of shit, imagine shit, and it's like it seems like it could be a little bit more vivid, or you get to sink into it a little bit, deeper, or at least easier when you're high than when you're just like sober and you can feel just everything. You still got stupid shit on your mind. Like if I'm sober, I'm gonna have to like meditate a lot or something, like to fucking get myself to chill.
Hmm.
I mean, that's how I feel, anyways. Could be the ADHD and the autism, and I got the vaccinated when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. I think that's when all my problems started.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Before then, my dick was huge. They had to stunt. They had to stunt the growth.
You were getting too strong too fast.
Yep. I was writing manuals to my kids on, not to my kids, to my fellow like classmates on how to fight against the god and the devil and all kinds of shit.
Fucking beautiful.
Taco Bells. What was the other one that I got in trouble for? It was middle school. I got in trouble for the Nightmare on Sesame Street.
What? You seriously fucking wrote that? Come on.
I mean, this is a thing that
Kid.
everybody does. Yeah.
But good, damn it. That's fucking great.
I
Did
mean,
you,
this is a kid
what
that.
happened in it? Yeah.
Well, in this one, all it was just they were who was it? I forgot who it was, but it was basically one of them was bad. I think it was Grouch or somebody. So then he was just started killing people, you know. But basically, every episode they were like back to life, and then he was just trying to kill them in some different, crazy fucking way. You know what I mean? Like,
Fucking A.
I think Pillsbury Doughboy was in it. But I would do just comics, like just shitty ass comics.
Oh, now that I kind of did a couple comics and even like some flip books and shit. I remember I had yeah, it's like I think the Gay Power Rangers, very original. I think I had Butt Spider-Man, where he just shot webs out of his ass, and that's how he swung around the city. I had some really dumb shit, man. Like some fucking stupid Dragon Ball Z motherfuckers playing soccer, shooting lasers out of their tits. Because I mean, he has an attack. It in English it's called Milky Cannon. Just come on, that's stupid. It's too easy.
I mean, yeah, this is just a thing that everybody does when they're young, shit like
Yeah,
that,
I
and then
forgot.
they're older, they find out like you did that shit. Like, yeah, man, we all jerked off to the same shit. We all did the same stupid art.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately,
We're
we're all
all
fucked
fucked.
up.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
You know what's also a beautiful thing is tracking down pedophiles and
Mm-hmm.
getting to the bottom of it. It being
Yes.
pedophiles. Would you like to do that, sir?
Yeah, man. That's what we were gonna do.
So we are stuck at the same fucking spot.
Mm-hmm. Well, not the same spot, but yeah, but the same spot.
I mean, yeah, the same spot as last night. We're
But it's
stuck.
not like the same spot we started with last night.
That's right. But we did end with it, and one could say the end is the beginning.
Of this.
So we did start with it. That's right, sir. You can't argue with that fucking logic. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I just think Twitch sucks. Ass.
Yeah, yeah. I saw my streams too, and aside from our audio being crap, it was like the some of the songs just get muted. Like there's
Mm.
some copyright sections for like 5-10 minutes, like randomly, like here and there. I'm just like, who the fuck? Like these are the randomest fucking song. Like I don't know. It just amazes me.
Yeah, like you said, it's like fucking random. Who fucking knows? Like,
Like, yeah,
yeah.
I guess they could have been famous, man. Fuck.
Yeah, like in all the shit that I played in my video that they, like the one that got spoilered, or the one that got copyrighted in that mall video was like some random country song.
Wow.
It's like at the end of the video. Like the whole thing is fine, it's playing all kinds of shit. We even sang like a parody of that stupid fucking song in the middle of it, no copyright, but at the end, the country one, yep, that one gets
That's fucking great.
so fucking stupid.
It's just fucking robots, bro. Like for real. It has to be. I can't imagine that many like humans behind this fucking stupid ass censorship shit, you know? That's too many people.
So you don't think, so what, you think it's like two people?
uh yeah, like a team, you know, maybe that just handles a couple AIs, you know? Like or a couple teams like across, you know, fucking countries. I don't fucking know how big for each organization, right? But
Did you,
like
sorry.
yeah, what?
There was that show with Ben from Lost, what was it, Person of Interest?
Yeah. I didn't get to see it, but it seemed interesting.
So,
Fucking Raul fucking tried to get me to watch it.
yeah, it had some good shit in there. I never finished it. I watched part of the first season. Um, but yeah, dude, the fucking shit is pretty intense, and apparently it gets even more intense. So I gotta watch it. But that's what I like seeing is a lot of people talking about how, you know, of course, all these shows are just like limited hangouts or whatever. Like they show us a little bit of what's true,
Yeah.
or that, you know, bits and pieces are broken down to different shows. So, you know, this show covers the NSA, you know, shit. This shit covers CSI,
Yeah,
or
for
whatever the
sure.
fuck. What I want to see in my lifetime is people get arrested for being pedophiles. And so far, I haven't seen one single person arrested for being a pedophile, and it needs to stop.
It's it's just it's an epidemic.
I've talked about it before, but me and a friend, we would go under the table and touch our assistant teacher's pussy, you know, through her thing, through her panties. So you tell me, was she a pedophile?
That's why. So it's you know what would you say? What would your verdict be on this person now? Would you go back, go to court right now, be like all those fucking whiny bitches, like my teacher this year fucking did this, and then you know try to publicly shame them, and you know somehow that's you win somehow, and online, and SJWs will suck your virtual fucking dick.
Okay, so this is what I would say. Your Honor, this woman, when I was a child, she gave me many boners, and it is only right that she must suck it. That is the only recourse. I do not wish for any monetary win.
Yeah, like you make it seem like it's gonna be some big deal. You got all this press, you got all these fucking people waiting outside. Like, yeah, he's fighting fucking against pedophiles everywhere. And then yeah, it's yeah, exactly. The moment of truth comes. I just want to get my fucking dick sucked. It's a fucking fantasy. Come on.
Oh
You're
my
telling me you don't want to get some of that shit?
god. Hey, baby.
Old fucking. She don't got no fucking teeth, nigga. Look like she gonna gum me to death. Oh Lord.
Oh fuck, dude.
Sorry.
She oh my god. Ridiculous.
Much already.
Oh dude, that's great. That was great. Yeah, we would play bingo and shit when this was happening, yeah, so it's just stuff for cut with like fucking bingo chips or whatever the fuck it was.
Fucking A, Jesus.
I found them.
Oh, here it is.
Just when I was young, I went through a lot of hardship. I didn't know if it was right what had happened. And all I could think about since that day was recreating the scene. That's why I raped 30 women, Your Honor.
Yeah.
It's her fault.
If she had just let me hit it, these girls would have had to take it.
I mean, that's all it really is, right? It's always a woman's fault, no matter what.
I mean, it's the fucking Garden of Eden shit all over again, bro.
Dude, me and my girlfriend were watching Catfish. You know what that show is?
Is it about catfishing?
Yeah, it's about catfish. Yeah, but it's by the guy who did the Catfish movie and who invented that catfish term and all that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so after that movie came out, you know, MTV gave him a show, and that's all. I mean, it's been on for a while, but yeah, that's all he does is like, you know, look into catfishes. I've been talking to this guy for 10 years. I'm married now, and you know, we're about to get really serious. So I want to make sure that this person that I was talking to for 10 years is really not, you know, the person I want to be in love with. You know, some really depressing shit like that.
Jesus.
But the one that we found was like some really like misogynistic black guy. And like, so they thought it was like a girl catfishing as another girl, but it turned out to be a guy catfishing as a girl that was catfishing as another girl. So this guy was in multiple layers, but he was just basically like, I taught you a lesson, like this, you know. And then to the girl that he was using these pictures, he's like, you know what this was? You know, when you put in your pictures up, like, you should know somebody's gonna fucking take your shit.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. But people are all fucked up nowadays, bro.
Yeah, bro, I agree.
People
Like,
will
I
be
think
fucked
I'm
up.
fucked up, but like, I think I need to fuck myself up a lot more so I can get on, like, down to these people's levels, bro. Because I feel like, what the fuck?
What do you think it is?
I could just be full of myself. That could be it too. But I think, you know, a lot of drug experimentation lets you really delve into like consciousness and experiencing reality, and you just end up, you know, kind of, yeah, just experiencing reality at a different, not even just at a different rate. Just it's just I don't know. You just approach things just a little bit with that little extra level of that grain of salt, because you've seen how consciousness can be so fucking flimsy almost, or just it's very wavering, not exactly concrete, and or at least as we would think it is. I don't know. It's just these people maybe who believe a little too much in the system or something, or they haven't even like thought to question like
That there is a system.
yeah, or they'll say it, but like like yeah, like the system and the man, like all those meme phrases, like it's just like they don't really understand the gravitas of that shit, or how fucking wrecked a lot of shit has become.
I mean, yeah, that's.
I mean, I don't know. It's maybe they're just too busy focusing on their boners and shit, I guess.
I mean, the thing is that a lot of people like to say is like they're too busy focusing on like work. They're too busy focusing on working and shit like that. They're too tired, you know.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, that just like insinuates as if I fucking know something, but it's like I probably don't, man. It could be the opposite. They're just, you know, that's the norm, and I'm just a retarded ass motherfucker. What? Autism generator. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at random shit here. Goddamn. Driving.
I mean, look, so let's lay off with the salt of the earth, folks. Yeah. Let's get to talking to a real hero here, Dr. Myrick.
Oh shit.
Now, do you remember where we were left off?
We were
trying to figure out this bitch's email and password.
Yeah, Rosenberg's fucking yeah.
Yeah, okay, so just think about what you just said, sir. Dr. Rosenberg's password. But as we can see in this description, and if we look in the thing, in the browser, Dr. Rosenberg is not involved in any of this. We've been looking for... Even if we had the right password, we had the wrong fucking email.
Makes sense.
Alright. So... Alright. So basically...
How the fuck?
Yeah, so that's the first... That's the first fucking sign that none of this is right. So yeah, we had to look at this bitch, Shauna Myrick, instead of Rosenberg. So here's her actual email instead of,
So that fucking...
yeah.
Perfect. Alright.
So,
Perfect.
so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna try this bitch. And, you know, if you do some research, I try to do some research here on Teams, Shauna Myrick here, you know, but of course, once a game gets popular, a lot of it is just, you know, answers to the shit, but there's not really any information on this bitch, Shauna Myrick, PhD.
Okay.
I tried to look up, you know, like team and all kinds of other shit, but it doesn't really give a lot of information for this woman. Now where did we, is that what it says is MDR? Yeah, MDR. Now, if we... So it's not valid? Where are we looking at it?
I don't know, bro. Maybe you misspelled it?
MDR 9VG.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa. Let's look at this other shit I had open. Okay, yeah, so basically another part of it to put it together is this chick, remember these are like doctors that left and shit, right? Like
Right. No one's still missing, the ones who died.
I don't know, there's some weird ass shit here. Alright.
Yeah, I forgot how fucking difficult this part was.
We have to try different shit. Like we had pretty much discovered it was a sports team shit. We were trying like different sports teams in Quebec and all that, but it wasn't even for the right person. It was for this bitch. Right, wrong email. So we're in this shit now. And so we're supposed to figure out just to remind, what we're looking for is the name of the substance used in the new test. And we have
the name. I remember it's like a 3-lettered shit.
Yeah. So we were pretty much on the right track last night, but we had the completely wrong person that we were even trying to get into the email.
Would that be it up there? The shit, I don't know.
It has to be 3 letters or 3 numbers. But it says right here M55.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it.
Sustained growth.
Oh, it's perfect then. You did your fucking homework, rookie.
Bam. Jesus. That was some fucked up shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, this again. Goddamn. Oh, it just creeps me out.
The process
Like
is
I
necessary.
feel them inside of my body.
Slightly differently in every case. There are similarities. All organisms pass through the same ordered stages of...
Uncover the supplier of the liquid substance used at the Rosenberg Clinic and exploit communication channels to gain strategic intel on their organization.
This process releases gases that cause the unmistakable, putrid odor of decaying flesh. Once
Ew.
this stage begins, the body cavity fills with fumes, and the cadaver starts to become bloated.
Your fucking mom is bloated.
Reminds me of that fucking possum that died in my closet.
In what closet?
At my old place, the Eric Foreman basement place. In that fucking one closet next to the front door. There's just like a hole in the fucking ceiling, I guess, and possum got trapped in there.
Ugh.
Whenever I touch to like move it, like to put it in a bag, the skin just like ripped open. It's just full of maggots. Like,
Oh, you're talking about the one, the garage shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the door was always like open and shit.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, they put this big ass hole. Like, we had to fucking fix it. These niggas. What mission we on here? 9. Now we're getting the eugenics here.
I don't know. They were talking about the poo-poo smell from the dead people.
Oh.
I mean, again, remember this is tied into Secret World, so yeah, it's like magic and all kinds of shit.
I fucking forget, dude. How the fuck?
I mean, I think it is, but it's a oh yeah, remember the first manual that we read was about like rituals and curses.
That's right.
Using the recent browser history from Dr. Nathaniel's computer, find the company. Oh yeah, so we're looking for the company's name.
Badass.
I mean, this is pretty much all we need, right? Just need to type one of these.
Yeah. You have to fucking see all of it. Clear link. I'm thinking it's gonna be Modgenics.
Modgenics? I mean, maybe we should have read that thing a little bit closer, huh?
I mean, we literally could just fucking just type them on, but yeah, you're right.
I mean, I just want to find out the right way.
I suppose so.
I want to know why the answer is the answer. It's gonna be the last one, isn't it?
They're gonna make you, go through everything.
Oh. Super Terum?
So maybe it's like through researching these, there'll be some other company that pops up, I suppose.
I think what it was let's see. Try to find it.
Yeah, like reverse fucking backtrack through it. How the fuck?
Yeah, that's some crazy shit right there. Let's see, this one. Sheep's clothing. Obtain the employee access pin for inspecting supply orders using social engineering. And we're gonna have to like tell this bitch we love her and shit. So we got QW32FC. I'm typing that in the archive. We got this. Oh shit. Got a couple more archives. What the Alright, so we have 3 different pieces of the archive info. One of them we have there is templates to social engineer somebody.
Hey.
We have this one, exploding people for fun and profit, attacks and techniques. And we have this one, which is intel on this company, that Super Terram Intel, that company Super Terram. Apparently it's Facebook pictures. Oh, and it's in Texas as well.
Fucking beautiful.
It's in Texas. Let's look at that first, actually, yeah.
Dang.
Oh shit, it's an actual page. The heart of this shit.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Don't forget to attend company barbecue. Rhea Sutherland.
Alright, no, that's kind of creepy. Corpus, McAllen, Rainbow.
Like, damn, bro.
Damn,
It's just
bro.
it's just it's using. I don't know. How do they?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All these different people here. Money making bitch, Jesus. Texas Rangers, all kinds of shit. Alrighty.
That's crazy.
Let's go back. Alright, this one. Oh yeah, so it's the same thing as her page, yeah. Garth Brooks.
HBD.
Got a lot of Facebook posts. We'll be like driving by this fat fuck's house. Gonna be a picture of my house. Alright, let's see. This one is a template. Jesus. What the fuck?
So that's.
So this is the template. We're supposed to fill it out after looking at this bitch's,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh.
or after looking at her Facebook and get all this information, fill it in. And then what do? We email it to her?
Yeah.
Facebook it to her? Oh shit. Don't act suspicious. Alright, so this one is just kind of a general thing. We need this template, we need to type that up. But I don't know where to email this bitch. Where are you gonna email her?
Yeah, like how do you?
How do you... ain't got time for that. So, where's she at again? Super Terran, right?
Yeah.
San Marcos. Oh wait, what? I mean, I don't think we're supposed to be looking at this yet, but it doesn't even help us either way.
Okay.
So yeah, we gotta email her or Facebook her.
I suppose.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to do this on Facebook.
Really?
Well, bro, you have a Facebook, bro.
Jeez. What? I just gotta log in on your fucking stream here, live docs stuff.
Well, that's the thing. You're not on the stream either.
I'm looking at it, but
I know. I just fucking it up. I mean, shit.
I mean, I could look it up on mine, I guess. If that's what you're asking. Let me see if I can find anything or if it looks different. Mine. Cool.
I mean, basically, we gotta email her with this, or we gotta Facebook her with this.
That's what I mean. Like, you want to send a message?
Yeah.
Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And it was just, how was it? Brea Sutherland, right?
Setterlund.
Setterland.
Yeah, Setterlund.
What? UND?
Lund, yeah.
Yeah, it's such a weird, very specific name. Alright. Dude. Maybe, well, I have to, maybe I just like add her?
Yeah, you can't message her out of nowhere? I guess, yeah, you have to add her. Maybe she has some private or whatever.
I think I probably could just message. Alright. So, what do I even message her? That whole thing?
Yeah, hi, space, Bray Setterlund. That's her name. Or just Bray, hi, Bray.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm new at Super Terram. Just SUPERTERRAM.
STERRAM?
Yeah, SUPERTERRAM.
TERRAM. Yeah.
And, comma, my first week has been great. I was really happy to hear from your friends.
From your friends?
From your friends, singular. And I have to figure out. Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry, it's just like I have it 2 screens and it's super tiny on my laptop, so it's hard to read it off the thing.
What kind of shit? Where is it? What's the fuck? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna sign up.
What?
I'm just signing up, dude. Fuck this gay shit.
You just had to tell me what to do.
Killing myself, man. Alright, he's gonna see that goddamn email.
We going deep. Damn, 2,400.
Oh yeah, what did I find out last time? The big. Oh, or maybe it's the. Maybe it's this part.
It's the balls. Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, yes!
Got it.
Little big balls. Ah!
Dog.
Ah, man. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Just fucking amazing.
Instantly disabled.
You don't follow community standards, bro. Your name is illegal around these parts.
What?
Yeah.
Slurking me off.
I mean, you could have just told me what to type, man. I could have done it.
Well, it's because I was thinking maybe we're gonna have to do more of this, so I was thinking maybe I'll just do it right now.
That's true.
Oh, fuck. Alright, continue. Oh, come on. Don't make me turn off my goddamn shields. Shields down for this side. I know what the fuck tractors are. I've seen them my whole life. I've ridden plenty.
Yeehaw.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep. We part of the AI, man. It's helping out where we can.
Oh, this is gay as shit. Yeah, that's the only reason I was like, fuck it, man. I might have to do it. And I want to be able to like go through all this shit on or Facebook on stream, see what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just being lazy. Verifying my phone number. Fucking face. Oh, that's all I had to do was give them a number, and they're like, "Alright, you're not a bot."
Damn. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's like showing. It's just showing me people like my own mom on here, like people you may know, your mom. What's all these other people? Let me go through these pictures first before I share it. Some of these are some good looking lists. Alright, now it's just showing me Arab motherfuckers. Alright.
Just hilarious. Arab motherfuckers and your mom. What have they got in common? You.
Yep. Yep. It's all.
Unless they all added your mom and your mom just like accepted them. Your mom has like an OnlyFans for Arab dude.
I hope so, dude. She needs some extra cash.
That's why she's been trying, bro.
I mean, with her big old titties, I'm sure she's got some.
It'll work.
My poor gimpy ass dad.
Oh man.
Sorry.
God bless him. Fucking. You can't. Are you like looking at anything on the stream? Because
I tell you, I'm trying to get. I was trying. It was showing all my personal information, so I was trying to get through all that. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I was trying to get through all that. All right. So I added her. I can't even add them. Alright. Well, let me just use that template then.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta mess first.
Let's see. Hi, bitch. Super Terror. Our first week has been great, and I was really happy to hear from your James that you're. What am I supposed to do that typo?
I maybe.
Are a huge fan. Who's that? Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
I love that kind of music too.
So fucking robotic.
Looking forward to the next album. To just introduce myself and ask if you were free next Friday to blow me. So we should go see. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. The Rangers?
Excuse me.
She mentioned she likes the Rangers.
Right.
Oh, this is the good part, is right here. Also, I want to know what the pin for the orders access portal is. They left a note on my desk about it, but I must have misplaced it, and I'm a bit embarrassed to ask for another one. No, I already forgot what my name was. Was it LeBig?
I think so.
I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, it's the big. With just one G. Alright, so this is what I came up with. It's down here at the bottom. We had Super Tarum, first week, Garth Brooks, Rangers. Let's see, let's send it. While we wait to see if she responds, it's like she had a Tumblr at one point, but it's no longer, like, not active anymore, I guess. It says here on her Facebook, it's like, oh shit, she's single? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, watch out, boy.
We got Harry Viscari. HBD, dear Barry. Benny Lopez. I mean, she's not responding.
Fucking bitch. Fuck you then, bitch. You're too good for me.
Oh, damn. Now I know why Elliot Rogers did what he did.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I condone it, not saying it's good, but I see.
Now you gotta send her the dick pic, and if she doesn't respond to that, then you fucking kill her. then you send her death threats.
I mean, I have all her information here, right? And she is involved in some conspiracy of some kind, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I used the.
You did. You done diddly did. You did it good. Maybe she's an old lady, dude. She wakes up early in the morning and she's at work. Or why the fuck is she gonna check a work email like at home? Like she's that lonely of a. I don't know. She's got a life. I mean, she might.
I guess you're right.
She'll respond. When she responds, bro, it's just like when you're waiting, you know, for response to the chick. You just can't be there like, bro, what the fuck? My dick is hard right now. What the fuck? Come on.
Hey, bitch, it's right here.
Hey, bitch,
Why you looking online on the Tinders? This dick's right here. Why you trying to get involved in a multinational government conspiracy? You can just get this dick right here locally. You trying to communicate with aliens? Why? They got the 9-foot inch dicks or what? What's going on?
If you click on the about, does it show an email or something? Maybe you could send her an email of that template. Just an idea.
Oh, what's going on here? I mean, it just says like sports movies.
No. Oh, if you scroll up, it might there's on the left.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You're a goddamn genius.
Full
Yeah, it wouldn't show me before, so I forgot that I could probably see it now. Thanks, sir. You're a goddamn fucking. Mwah.
You motherfucker, what you do without me?
I would be fucking lost, and these children would be raped forever.
Yes, sir.
These children would be in the bowels of hell.
These kids.
Alright, let's see. I'm sending her an email. I can't show everybody what the fucking shit
man,
is.
That South Park's gonna show a pandemic special in 4 days. I'm gonna be checking that shit out. Maybe I can stream it.
In 4 days?
Apparently,
Isn't it like 2 hours or something?
yeah. I thought 1, but maybe it's 2.
I don't know, I could be wrong. But like, is it gonna have commercials?
I don't know, bro.
Because I think.
Yeah, it'd be pretty insane though, but we'll see.
I've seen where some of them is like commercial.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they got to say. How they gonna fucking make this stupid or more stupid than it is.
Look, okay, so now I emailed this bitch.
Yeah, let's see if she emails faster than she Facebooks this fucking old cunt. That's it. She's fucking
think so.
old, bro.
Well, we'll give it 5 minutes. If the bitch doesn't reply, then I guess that's the end of the detective services for today.
Yeah, I guess so.
This bitch
Stake
doesn't
out now.
respond. Time for us to get some coffee,
Yes, sir.
some crack, some fresh baby ass.
God damn it.
It's fresh.
Fresh baby ass. Good lord.
I can smell the placenta.
Oh boy.
Hey man, did you ever fuck the baby?
Oh Jesus.
Oh man, there was like a, I don't know. Nothing.
The baby's fucker anonymous fucking meeting. The fuck.
I can't even. Just never mind. Oh man. There's some shit. But I mean, this bitch won't respond. I don't think she's gonna respond, to be honest with you.
Alright, man.
I mean, this game is supposed to be played, over time and slowly
Yeah,
evolve.
it's realistic, you know.
Supposed to come back to it, every once in a while. So, I mean, we've done our investigation for today. It seems like
That's true, man. We could always, yeah, like put this one up on the shelf for a second on the back burner, and then we can
do
go
something else.
back to Epstein's Island or something, the underwater
Mhm.
bunker. Try to look for more,
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah, would you like to do that?
Sure.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
Or I don't fucking know. Should I even get on camera? Shit, I forgot.
You don't have to, bro. You really don't have to. But
I gotta be at the island resort or the under the water bunker or where the fuck. Where are we gonna be? Chilling like a fucking villain while we talking about trying to save these kids. Where are we gonna be all pampered in a luxurious suite in in the sky in a dome? Where at?
I mean, right now I'm in a smoke-filled room. It seems like.
Oh, the smoky room.
Let's go here. Egyptian temple shit. What is it? The Epstein temple? Let's see. I'm just looking for it right now. But I mean, so yeah, you've been talking a lot about the panopticon and shit, man. Or like you've been mentioning it, and then yeah, it's been like popping up.
I saw it, yeah, pop up in some other music video and shit too. Fuck, which one? I wasn't it the Mets one? Fuck, I don't know.
Maybe.
It was just crazy though. Just like fuck, yeah, it's interesting concept. But I mean, I've kind of been thinking about that one for like a while. It's just, I guess, yeah, just recently came up some more in my head. I was just sitting there tripping out on the shroom pill, just fucking looking at my phone, just kind of thinking about it. Like everybody just like imprisoned, like, we're in our prison cubicles, like we just call them houses or whatever that we have to fucking pay for. And then like we have our tracking devices that we carry with us at all times. Like, I don't know, just shroom thoughts. So just thinking it's just like just being in that state where it's like we know that as a theory or concept and we know they do that to an extent, but it's like to what extent and who's watching and what exactly is going on or how are they doing. Is there people monitoring it? That's how the whole thing of the panopticon, I guess, even just as a thought experiment, is just you know you can build this fucking thing that just has all the prisoners always fucking feeling like they can be being watched at any second, like it's I don't know. And they're all nicely sequestered in their fucking perfectly sized little fucking holes, all easily within view. It was fucking I don't know.
Yeah, easily monitored. I mean, the thing is, I mean, even beyond that, where like we give them the information, like they literally just
Yeah.
go around with like infrared.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally FLIR.
Yeah.
If you're growing meth,
Yeah.
growing meth. If you're growing weed and making meth, you can't
Yeah.
fucking grow meth, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
I mean, they see all this shit already. They do it in other, it's
Absolutely.
there's no real way out of it.
That's the way I see it. It's just like you just gotta not be too high up on their radar. I was talking about that with my buddy the other day too, and it's just like as because I brought that up, and then he said like, oh, like a kilo. Like yeah, as soon as you get to a kilo of coke, that's whenever like they'll start, making their presence known or whatever. Like it's like yeah, it's like you getting on their turf or something.
With the government,
Yeah, or the deep state or whoever the fuck. If it's a CIA, FBI, I don't fucking know. A very special, just black hat, like men in black suits or something. I don't know. Could be.
yeah, the guys that invented crack, It's like when you open up
Yeah.
the Chick-fil-A franchise, the owners got to drop by and
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah. Exactly. That's literally it. And it's like, unless you reach that level, like you're fucking nothing. You're nobody. It doesn't matter. You just have to pay your fucking, your rent,
Pretty
your
much.
protection money.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Is they say like more money, more problems, because it just always keeps going up.
Yes, sir.
It's
That's
like a video
exactly
game, you know. It just keeps going up.
precisely why I'm always like that's kind of the issue with my buddy Alan too is just he's so focused on money and trying to make money. And I told him like, well, that is one thing you could focus on in this life, you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, trying to explain that to him like it's just gonna be more money, but it's gonna be the same shit, you know? You just have more fucking numbers to crunch. It's just annoying, stupid shit. You can enjoy what you got now. Just fuck your chick and just fucking, do what you love. Just what the fuck? What are you trying to do? Like, be a fucking millionaire here? Like, I mean, not that that's sure, it's not bad. I don't want to deter someone from aspiring, but some people, it's like, bro, like, you're just gonna, it's like you're chasing. Your life's gonna end up just fucking, I don't know.
I mean,
It's like,
that's the thing though. It's like,
who am I to judge?
no. But it's like people search for the million or whatever because it's like this is what is gonna solve
Yeah,
my
yeah.
issues. Like you said, yeah. But it's like no, because you don't know how to spend that money once you get it.
Hell
You
no.
you don't know you don't know what it even means to have that money. As they say, you know, like rap, all that shit. As soon as people know you have money, like that's it. Your shit's
Yep.
like people are after you. Like just your own
Yep.
family is trying to get it from you.
Yes, sir. You
And
win the lottery,
mhm,
accept it in a mask and a costume.
yeah,
Never let people know.
it's never good.
For sure, man. Like you have to really like sort of like have a plan, and of course discipline and not be so what is the word? Impulsively, consuming shit. And it's like you can have a plan like, all right, if I had this money, whatever, I'm gonna do this and that, or like, start like I need this to fund this, or I don't know what the fuck. But it's like most people are just they don't really think, they're just like, oh, I want to get that money. Like that's literally it. Not like, I'm gonna start this business where I need this loan or whatever, like I don't know.
Or not even that. It's in the same thing that you're saying, but it's like I need this money so I can get like the car, like or the Lambo, you know, and but they don't even know how to pay off, you know, the $100 billion debt that they already fucking have in the first place. Like
Yes, sir.
it's the same problems. But what I can say is like they're chasing after like again what they think will solve it instead of like what they really want from the solving, which is like to be
Yeah.
happy or to
Yeah.
like oh I need this money that way you know I can help my mom or my dad or you know my
Yeah.
family or whatever the fuck.
That would be pretty much it, like the just to have as much money to be able to help out your folks and friends. But
I mean
aside from that,
that's what you see in everything in a lot of things. I mean, of course, there's the small, you know, outliers, but
mhm,
you know, not just everybody who like makes money is like the same. You know, yeah, there could be somebody
yeah,
who stumbles upon like some genius idea and he's like a complete retard and he makes $1 million.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, versus somebody who makes like $1 billion through like hard work. It's two different
uh
people,
huh,
even though they still have like this, you know, money, the same quote unquote power, or
yeah,
whatever the fuck. Um, but the people who seem to be like able to sustain it or at least generational wealth, which you
mhm,
know let's be honest, nowadays privilege that it you know that it what it
yeah.
that's what everybody talks about, the privilege of generational wealth.
That is what privilege is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Why is this old man gonna just give all his shit away to his kids? You know, when he dies, he should have to give that back to the government. You know, those fucking
Yeah.
people
Right.
who want us to be able to have to pay taxes once we're even fucking dead. You know,
Mhm.
um,
Mhm.
so the thing is that that's what it seems to be is the people who are able to like sustain this generational wealth are the people like that who are like okay, let me enrich my family, let me
Exactly.
enrich myself and take care of myself first, and then you know we'll go from there. You know, okay, I will spend money on myself, but it's not gonna be like 3 boats, 3 cars.
You're not going to the mansion right away and the
Yeah, yeah, or
just
you
like
don't
yeah,
even
get
go
a
to the
good
mansion.
apartment
You
first.
just
Yeah.
make your house as comfortable as a mansion would be, you know, like
Yeah, that's literally it.
yeah, like
That's
not.
honestly how I felt, man. Like if I mean, I keep thinking like, shit, I should play a little bit just every now and then. Might as well, right? If I throw my money away at fucking cheeseburgers and fucking Chinese food, why the fuck not in a lottery ticket every now and then? And then yeah, I mean, pretty much that would be like the first thing, I guess, paying off all the fucking debts of my folks, or just having them like not have to fucking worry about shit. Once that's fine, it's like, all right, let's see,
I
what the
mean,
fuck would we need to get a little studio like kind of going with just some good monitors? I guess that'd be it. Some nice location, some nice looking apartment, maybe. I mean, we're already pretty much gonna do that. It's just like business as usual, and then you just have all that extra money to just go around throwing at hobos. Like,
I mean that's the thing too. Like, I just laugh at like, or like times
yeah,
where I'm just dying to get like an extra dollar or $5. So I'm just laughing at all the time. I'm like, I'm in that position where I'm just like, yeah, let me just throw my money to these hobos or whatever. Like, let me just give my money to these fucking hobos or help out whoever. And it's like even that is it's like feeding this thing where it's like, yeah, like I'm good. I'm the one donating to these fucking homeless people.
that's true.
I'm the one fucking help. I'm in the good position now. You know, let me help the less fortunate. You know,
It's the ego boost, yeah, the self-aggrandizing.
let me give this to them because that's that's what the selfless monk does. Fucking badass Ashton Kutcher motherfucker. That's what we do.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I don't know, bro.
I don't. I mean, that's just me, right? Just analyzing myself. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. Maybe that's the poor, that's the greedy poor me talking to. Why did I give the money? Huh? Oh, did you kill him?
No, I knew that dude got like beaten to death in front of us.
Oh.
Damn, what?
Just spoiling Last of Us 2.
Damn.
Let's see. What were we talking about? If you want to win the lottery, you must buy a lottery ticket.
Yes, sir. You gotta buy a ticket, take the ride.
How many?
See what's up.
Yeah, I mean, how many people that you know are actually like happy? I mean, but the thing is, I don't know if I would consider myself in that camp either. It's like, how many people would you consider?
It is hard to like tell, man, and say, because of course it's like you can't be happy like all the time either, right? But
Supposedly.
overall, like being able to reach levels of happiness, I think within each moment, I think is more telling of how a person is overall in their life. So yeah, in that way, in that sense, I would say you kind of are more happy because you can genuinely actually like laugh at shit, and it's not even just like you're awkwardly laughing because it's like you're compulsively needing
Yeah, like awkward silence, like ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. Like if you're able to have that much quote unquote privilege or time or whatever on your hands to free to, you know what I mean? Like to be able to laugh at shit and fucking think about dumb stuff from different perspectives. Most other people, yeah, they're focused too much. Like fuck, I gotta do this, so I gotta do this to do this, and then I gotta pay this, and like they're stuck on that wheel. They can't even like take a break from that. Even if they're hanging out with other friends, they're still just unloading all their baggage. Like like you're their therapist, and like, yeah, well, this fucking problem's going on in my life right now, and it's just like, okay, who the fuck asked? But if I say like, how's it been going? Like, you don't have to. I mean, I guess if you need that, like, shit. I don't know if I'm just up my own ass, and I feel like I don't need it. Maybe I do it, and I'm conscious of it. But
well, the thing is, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I would say to me, but that's because I'm like your homie. I don't know if you do it to other people,
exactly.
So it's like I don't judge you by that same standard. It's like, yeah. whatever the fuck.
The only nigga.
But it's like that's why.
You want me to make like good chicken, or you want me to make like chicken? No.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have boiling the chicken. It's gonna take a while.
Okay.
Oh,
That's why it sucks like that's why it sucks like talking to old people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like that's literally all it is. Unless you steer the conversation, that's literally all it is. Oh, my back hurts. My leg hurts. The neighbor's a piece of shit.
Yeah. I ain't young anymore. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's always it. It's just, you know, missing whatever the fuck. And I mean, the people I always looked up to, it's like, they're just, I'm like, obviously I'm a musician, right?
You don't have corn.
Oh, shit.
How do we not have corn?
No, the corn on the cob.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who the fuck ate all the corn? Again, Selena? The fuck? This is why I'm fucking leaving. This is why I'm going to my parents. The fucking corn. I'm sorry.
Whenever I want to fuck myself with some nice corn on the cob, there's never any fucking way.
How am I supposed to be like my idol? Fucking
Oh my
Benji.
god. Ooh.
Who the fuck's his name? Yeah.
Oh.
Benji fuck food or...
Bruce? Jesus,
Bruce.
dude.
Sorry.
It even rhymes. Bruce Food Reviews. Come on.
Oh my god. I
Come
forgot
on,
that.
bro.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, shout out Bruce's Food Reviews. Yeah.
Check
Good
it
shit.
out, folks.
If you can find the link. I can't post it on either of these YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. But I mean, I was gonna say I'm sorry, you got kind of like cut off there. Do you remember what you were saying?
Sorry.
We're talking about old people. You're
Oh,
saying
yeah.
it was like missing shit.
So yeah, that's why the people I look up to are like, I guess they're like musicians or artists or people who are like have always been doing the same shit they were doing even when they were young, but like yeah, that creative outlet, I guess, in that way. Because all these other old people just have nothing else to do but complain and reminisce about the past. It seems like they don't have anything that's going on in their life. Like maybe they'll occasionally watch sports or Fox or CNN
Yeah.
or something, but
Well, I mean, that's why it's like you said, like they're not happy in the day to day, like the moment to moment.
yeah. So I guess being able to be a creative or an artist of any sort, and you know, to have that as an outlet, I don't know. Maybe it's a good indicator of people who are at least conscious of like they're in control or the masters of their, you know, their destiny more so, or their happiness at least. I don't know, whatever.
Isn't that also no? But I mean, that's also why they're. I mean, it's also the same people who are like, you know, can't do anything about politics. You know, just gotta get up and go to work and eat my Dunkin' Donuts. And,
Yeah.
You know, it's like because they don't think they can have any realistic change to anything in their life because they've never been in charge of anything in
Yeah.
their fucking life at all.
Pretty much
Or-
autonomy, you know.
Or not even that they've never been in charge of it, but like they've never, like you said, they've never realized why. Or they've never like stopped and analyzed. It's like I can't say I've been in charge of anything in my life, but it's like I realize
Right.
why and what ways and how can I move away from that stupidity and shit, and for what
Yeah.
reasons, you know.
And
But
that is a big control, you know, that being aware that
Yeah.
is-
That's why I'm not, you know, I can't be angry, like, you know, when something goes wrong that, like, that I did, kind of, like, I still do kind of have control in the sense that, you know. it's just-
yeah.
Careful. Yeah, like, in the sense of, like, at any moment, yeah, you could just, like, literally just go homeless or just do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
So you do have that choice where you can just end it all, or you know, or end the situation completely, or leave it. So if you're in a situation where you can change and you're not changing it, then you're still in control of that situation by not doing anything.
Yeah, you're choosing
Mhm.
to, you know.
Yeah. So that's also part of it too. Is like, yeah, how do you get angry at that? Like, how do you? You know what I mean? You just gotta, that's why. Just laugh at it or change
Pretty
it or
much.
something. Yeah,
Exactly.
you gotta.
Being able to laugh, I guess, at yourself and just at the ridiculousness of fucking life, you know.
I mean, the part of that is the ability to like be objective about it, because if you see things really personal, that's when like you can't laugh about it. Yeah.
That's right. That's a very good. I never really thought of it that way. You have to be objective in order to be able to laugh at it. Like
at least try it. Yeah, because the same thing with any kind of like self introspection, any kind of like self awareness, being able to like laugh at yourself, being able to laugh at any kind of situation that's like personal to you. And it's
that's
like,
crazy.
and the thing at the same time is there's a lot of people, like, if you look at people who, like, we look up to, whatever, that, comedy, all this, like, they still admit that, it still gets to them sometimes because it's like a natural reaction, you know what I mean? But they're like, they're still trying to laugh along with it because they're like, oh, man, that is fucking funny, like, like, you got me, like, this is funny, but, I mean, still at the same time, it does, like, sometimes sting. But I mean, it really only stings if like it's something you've never told yourself, or something you've never faced. Huh? I don't, but I have my purse. Where you going? The chicharrones, lemon, chapas, lemon pepper. Get some chicharrones, man.
Oh damn, it's delicious.
The lemon pepper chicharrones.
That sounds fucking good.
It's my favorite ones. But yeah, so if you've never done anything about that, then like, but at the same time, there's people who will be like, I've worked so hard to, to become a different person, and, you know what I mean, like. So there are also at the same time people who have like worked too hard, or they're too involved in it.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's the whole thing. They're expecting still like something else almost to validate it. It's still like, you know what I mean? They're almost there, but it's like they still need that extra. Like, guys, I'm doing it right. Like, you're right. Somebody noticed me doing it. Like,
yeah, give me my goddamn medal, please. Yeah, like Patrice said, like he's just waiting. Like he wants somebody sometime to like, congratulate him for filling up his gas tank, or just being like a man, like doing the right thing by planning ahead or doing whatever. Yeah. It's like, that's never gonna come, so you have to give it to yourself. Or you find some chick that's gonna like give you the validation that you want,
that's a big thing. So it's like loving yourself, being able to do that. Then that's what if you can laugh at yourself, that means you love yourself. And it's, I don't know. And you accept.
Really cool. Yeah, you accept it, but that doesn't mean you're like, oh, this is me. I guess I rape people. I guess I just rape women when I get too horny.
That's what people don't understand, man. Like, I would be talking to these trannies on Facebook, and they're just like, oh, I need to become a man or whatever. And I'm just like, look, if you need to do like all of that in order to love yourself and accept yourself, then all right, okay. You know what I mean? I can't say like, I just wish you didn't have to go through all of that shit. You could just, because you're saying, I want to be able to do this and do that. I'm like, it sounds like you could do all of that already, dog. It's just, But if I understand, you want a fucking dick, like, okay, like.
Yeah.
It's just,
to me with any shit, it's just like, or like with other people, they say it's like the exposure to it for other like normal people. That's my only problem. It's like. The exposure of it and the normalization, like, this is totally fine. Kids, do this shit.
It's the very expectant attitude that comes with the fucking mutilated fucking genitals. It's like that sort of, like, you like, how dare you judge me?
Yeah.
Like you forget, like they immediately forget all the privilege they've had up until that point. They forget how black people have had like the shit end of the stick a little bit more so than their fucking little faggy community. Yet they still fucking espouse like their factual statistics. Like, well, you know, we're like on par with like other minorities. And, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, give me a break, dude.
I mean that's the thing too that a lot of black people don't get behind it is they put it the same as like a civil rights cause and all this shit, where you can literally go every day of your life and somebody cannot know you're gay, and you literally can never pass as like a white person as a black man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You can literally
Like,
live
all
your whole
of a sudden
life.
you find out, like, wait, you're black? Oh my god! It's always that other thing. Like they're about to have sex and like, wait a minute, you're a Negro? Like, Dad, you didn't tell me.
Just
come
like
on.
Samuel Jackson, like up at like a fucking Oscar award ceremony, like, and now a special presentation by Samuel Jackson. It's like, I'm tired of living in the motherfucking closet or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm a fucking black man. Just everybody like, woo! Samuel L. Jackson comes out as black. Like, we had the man who was in Snakes on a Plane.
Oh my
Motherfucking Evergreen Drive Terrace, whatever the fuck. He's black? Like, goddamn.
God.
Who the
Yes,
fuck
sir.
would have guessed this shit?
Yes, sir. Because we couldn't have judged, you know, any other fucking way. Our eyeballs just,
Yeah.
you know, it's like our eyes are feeding us information, and we're just looking at like lies.
Oh.
Like everything. It's like okay, like
Yeah.
that's just come on.
Dude, like, oh man. I mean, that somebody literally almost replied to me with that. And when I'm like, you know, pretty much like just trolling people, like, oh, like, do I pass or whatever? Like, no, like, you're obviously a fucking man. It's like,
Yeah.
like, just people commenting, like, you're obviously fucking blind because this is a beautiful woman. Like, this is a beautiful woman. Like, all caps and
It's
shit.
the desperate simping fucking faggots who don't have a consistent pussy that makes them degenerates. I think when you don't have that, a guy gets fucking weird, bro.
I mean, I don't know, dude, because I mean, again, I guess it's just, you know, there's always exceptions, you know, right? But there are those who like just need so much sex, and they're like, what's fucking next? Like, give me a fucking tranny, you know?
That's, I mean, I don't know, dude. And then it's just, yeah, so because dudes can be emotional little faggots too, but they can't admit it because, well, we're men and we're not allowed to. So, like, fucking, you know, that guy Rolly on this fucking shit, just simping for that chick super hardcore because he doesn't have one. And, like, other people just being super, I don't know, man.
Like fake,
She's so desperate to please or be like, oh, haha, lol, girl, like, yeah, like, fucking, oh, you know, I'm awkward because I kind of like you, oh, like, it's just fucking, like, Jesus Christ.
dude. When I saw that, I literally thought like maybe that was his girlfriend that was like in the other room, just because of how like gross it was.
It's just too much cringe because he doesn't have a girlfriend right now either, and he broke up with her because he told me he just thought about it and he was just like, I don't know if I can see myself being with this girl, you know, forever. Like, I'm just okay, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, he did have one. Yeah. My bad.
But no, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just people, and then it's the same thing. So it's like guys who like the trannies and they just want this tranny to like them, or you know, hopefully this is their end because they white knighted on the internet. They're like, hey, I fucking think you're super beautiful. Did you see what I told that guy when I was defending you? Like, you see it? It's like, dude, please, like, she.
I mean,
did not-
yeah. She doesn't
And
give
of
a
course-
fuck.
And they give them the attention because they know how to milk that, just like any fucking woman, like that Breakfast at Tiffany's shit. Fucking, isn't that Capote's shit? Is just some chick who just fucking, yeah, goes around gallivanting with guys and just gets, you know, rich dudes with fucking money and just keeps on going, like, just not having to do shit other than just that, you know, fucking with dudes, like, and getting their money. Just being
The life.
just
Literal
a hot
life.
bitch. That's what women don't understand. They're the ones that are fucking privileged as fuck, like more so than fucking like white people in general. Like, oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Right,
that
that's your W too. Like, what comes to mind? A woman. Like,
that's why it's like the paradox of the pyramid because it's like white woman, white man, black man, black woman. You know, the white woman is all the way at the top and the black woman's all the way at the bottom. She doesn't surpass the black man or the white man.
Yeah.
She represents the worst of the worst. She got stepped on by sexism and by racism.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
So I mean, it's our fault, that we didn't teach her proper English. We didn't teach her how to speak right.
Out of the Ebonics.
We didn't teach her how to be speaking the good stuff. When I was in the Bible studies, they didn't be telling me it's be wrongs.
Is these wrong?
Is bees wrong?
Oh man, that's another sketch right there, bro. All of these, you gotta look over the stream again.
It's just racism, the sketch show. Racism, the skit show.
There you go. We're here to tackle racism, one race at a time.
What I was gonna do, I was gonna do a thing every Sundays. I was gonna try to do it every Sunday. About embarrassing shit, embarrassing stories, riffing on embarrassing ass shit that I've done in the past.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna try to go through chronologically.
Oh my god! No way. This is a saga now.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to,
If you're serious, holy shit! All right, I'll post this up on Facebook if you want. I'll drew it out if you need it. This will be a show. This will be a thing. It'll be the new Joe Rogan podcast. You're gonna start a thing where everyone's just gonna, I self roast, like the self-loading self roast, like stupid fucking hardcore narcissistic neurotic Jewish type of it's up their alley. They would love that type of shit, and they would totally.
What do we just do woke confessionals? It's really hard stuff. In 2000, I said the N-word twice. I said it with the hard R twice.
Jeez.
My life. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to go through chronologically.
Yeah.
But I was gonna try to start tomorrow. I'm trying to I might, if it's not tomorrow, it's gonna be next Sunday. But I want to do it once a week on Sunday. Do the other shit throughout the week, but on Sundays or whatever, do the really embarrassing It's like you said, it's on Sunday. It's kind of like a confessional kind of thing.
Yeah, perfect.
Just kind of getting these old sins out, forgiving them out in the open.
Yeah, shining the light on it on the day of the sun.
But yeah, it's gonna be really hard to go through chronologically because I'm sure I'll forget some and remember them later on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can go back later if you know.
But it's basically going through the embarrassing saga, the sadness, the story of why I'm gonna kill myself this week. Have you seen the Netflix reason 13 Reasons Why?
Oh man.
It's basically this is gonna be the stream,
Jesus.
IRL live stream every Sunday of why I killed myself.
Hopefully, hopefully there's a lot of things, so that it takes up the rest of your life. Well, I guess it'll technically still always be the rest of your life, cause whatever. I'm sorry, I'm just too far.
And then in 2020, I did a live stream where I said I would kill myself.
I know, and you gotta give the fans what they want, man. They're like, wait, I remember this other story. Come on, just fucking do it already.
They never tell you this, but if you have a small dick and you don't kill yourself, you're among the strongest, most courageous, brave persons on this planet.
More so than a fucking bullshit tranny or a fucking someone coming out as a faggot.
Yep. Let me tell you that. Yeah, exactly. If you are an incel, you are brave.
There you go.
You are strong, and don't ever let anybody tell you fucking otherwise, because you're the ones that are saying, you know what? I'm gonna stop my own jizz bloodline from going forward just to
Mm.
spite these hoes that don't deserve this premium fucking cum.
Yeah,
This
self-respect.
this premium spermatozoa that floweth from my penile phallus structure is not to be tainted with your diseased pussy that gets wet when you're horny. Alright? If your pussy gets
floppy
fucking
hole.
wet, yeah, if your hole can fit my dick in it without it bleeding, you're a fucking whore and a sinner of God. Even though, again, my dick is really small and I'm really courageous for living my life with a small dick, even though my dick is really small, if it fits in your pussy effortlessly, you're a fucking whore. If it doesn't split wide open, there's something wrong with you. You need to get that shit fucking checked ASAP. Gynecologist is gonna come up with the speculum. You know, oh yes, your vagina is very easily opened up. You must be a prostitute.
Oh no.
I see here you are getting wet just from me examining your pussy. Would you like to make a pornography?
Yep, that's how it goes.
You should join my
So they
own
get 'em.
fans. The #1 doctor on OnlyFans.
Oh my god, just wait for that shit.
Just linking
How
up.
can you trust your doctor if you don't even know what their butthole looks like?
That's
I
right.
trust my doctor. I've seen how much he gapes himself.
These doctors are selling you a lifestyle. They want to do surgery on your body, and then they go home and they eat McDonald's. Do you trust that? Follow me, the doctor with the dick. Biggest.
Yeah. My doctor's got a fucking 8-inch, bro. How big is your doctor's dick?
I got the scalpel right here. That's what I call my dick. It'll split you wide open.
God damn it. We have
Oh.
to just watch that fucking show. Just streaming at
The
least.
cautionary tale source.
Yeah. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
a song called Cut You Wide Open.
Cut you wide open.
Oh yeah. So mañana, around what time were you thinking trying to do this stream?
I was thinking around this time maybe.
Okay. Cause around this time I think I'm gonna be busy tomorrow with that stupid party shit. So
Oh fuck, I forgot. Yeah, you're doing that Alan shit.
yeah, I asked him like, oh, what time you want me to do it? Like, oh, like 5 or 6. Okie dokie.
I mean, I
So we could do it earlier if you want me on at all, but you could totally go solo. Or I could get on afterwards later on at night. I'll stay the fuck up. I mean, I got meth.
I was thinking maybe waiting because I want to get the better camera first.
All right. We could. Oh yeah, just plan it out, bro, and just fucking write it out. Write out like as many as you remember.
I mean,
I don't know. That's just an idea.
I know I could. Yeah, plan it out. Break it up in segments. Like, all right, today we're discussing the embarrassing moments involving my tits. Or, I don't know. All right.
You can have categories. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Like fucked up dream day. Like fucking spooky time.
Or, yeah, coast to coast AM instead of about paranormal shit. It's just really sad stories.
Oh man, hey dude, I mean that'd be pretty awesome if you can get guests to tell their fucked up stories too, and like I said, get the ball rolling. I mean, I could say a couple too if you want.
Yeah, Sam, right here, bro. Get it rolling. No, I'm just fucking with you. So anyway, I'm here with my guest, Richard, and there's a funny story involving Omegle. Can you tell us that?
Oh man, oh come on.
You were on Omegle and some guy was showing his dick?
Yeah, of course. Always. It happens.
And that guy was you.
Well, it wasn't exactly that long, but yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean that site that site is also, you know, for me, I started an embarrassing moment in my life starting on that website.
Oh, you mean that whole relationship, or?
Yeah, that whole relationship, yeah. And some other ones, like that little kid that we got to take off his shirt. You weren't there that night, right?
I don't think so.
I think the best part about it too is I had makeup on my face to look like the devil. But yeah,
Of course, of course.
but yeah, that one will come on the stream when it'll be like the last episode when I get to like the real shit that can get me landed in jail.
Yeah, there you go.
That's when I really confess it. Like, all right, I ran out of ideas. This is it.
Yeah, after you got all this shit out, and then people have a treasure trove of stuff to be like, what? Where was this guy? He fucking gone too soon.
Yeah, that way I can have my fans go, so what if you raped the baby? You saved my life.
You saved my life.
I'm going the Roman Polanski route, bro.
Oh man, yeah. Once you're prolific enough and you have enough shit that makes people be like, you know, that shit was fucked up, but come on, man. You saying you don't like this shit?
He was hurt, and thus he had to hurt someone else. The cycle. Yeah, it's. I mean,
boy.
yeah, it's some weird ass shit, man. I mean,
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some stuff where like I do have to keep that hidden, but
For sure.
I'll put it in the
there's
thing.
always there's always got to be some stuff. You can't give everything away. All your fucking review all your cards, bro. Come on, you can't dox yourself that fucking bad.
One thing I was thinking about too. I mean, with the like, you know, what do you do with bits? I'm not a comedian, but like, what do you do with them? Do you just say them on your like fucking podcast? What do you do?
Yeah, I guess that could work.
What do you just say them?
Like you're asking like a rhetorically, or what do I do personally?
I mean, yeah, I'm looking for guidance, bro. How do you how do you move about
like,
in this age?
It's like yeah, it is fucking the post everything age shit. We so post fucking future, bro. I don't know. It's literally just, I mean, the way me and Christian see it too is like you find your niche and you get into it. Like, I mean, if you're trying to, you know, I guess like get something, it's like fishing, right? Like you want this type of fish or shrimp, you gotta go to the certain place and dig into that one niche area and, you know, get that shit, you know. But if you're trying to like, yeah, do something fresh, new, something that feels, you know, makes you, I don't know, whatever. That's the question of a lifetime, right? What is it that tickles your pickle? We could do bits on the podcast. We could do voiceovers of fucking, I don't know, some animations and the fucking 3D shit. Like, I don't know, like.
It seems more like yeah, I mean, the kind of thing I was thinking is like, yeah, like you said, in this after everything society, like, yeah, even kind of humor is like, can't detach it. I don't know how to say that.
You can't detach it from what the whole situation.
Like just being able to laugh at shit in this society, you can't even laugh at fuck. You can't even be like, come on, guys. Like Trump obviously made a joke. Like, you can't even be like, come on, guys. Biden looks like a fucking retard. It's like, we need him to win.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you're right. I really do. I guess like that term NPC but like not just like in a virtual setting, but I do like thinking of them as robots as well. It's just they're really already, you know, programmed a certain way to behave certain ways, to react certain ways, and not really go outside the circuitry that's been provided. And I don't know, man.
Yeah, you get the stimulus, right? Like there's certain plants where you touch them and they just, you know, crinkle up, or like the Venus flytrap, they snap or whatever, you know, like,
yeah,
that's not them going like, ooh, I gotta snap, you know, waiting for the fly, you know, they just have these little triggers in their trap that when the little fly goes over it, somebody tells a little no joke, the little NPC's like, oh, yikes. That's the big word. Yikes. Ooh,
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's so right. Fuck, I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
Yikes.
people also addressing you as like, no, this isn't it, my dude. Like, oh man.
I love one that people are like, is this the hill you're gonna die on? Like, are you, who the like, what? Who's dying? What are you talking about?
This is all of a sudden like a rap battle. Like, you ready to die, nigga? Like, okay.
Like, this is the hill that you've chosen to die on. Like, what? No, this is the hill that you've chosen to want to kill me, I guess? Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, is this the hill? Like, you've done fighting words, Busta. You really want me to shoot you dead? Like, well, I didn't know you were going to shoot me dead, but I guess if this is...
Yeah, this is it then.
I guess this is what it takes to just be able to say that, that guy is obviously still looks like a guy, even though he had hormone therapy. I mean... He's asking us to be real with him, right? Like, he wants to know if he passes.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He has some more work to do,
like,
stay inside a little longer.
Like, yeah, like, we get it. It's just supposed to be a circle fucking jerk. That's it. It's just like, oh, I look good, guys, right? And it's like, make me feel good, guys. Like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're so strong. Like, they have to do that. It's just, it's part of that community. So we're definitely, like, not a part of it and unwanted for sure.
I mean, I want to be a part of it. I want people to tell me how fucking sexy I am every fucking day.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. That's what I want.
Well, that's what you gotta be doing then. You can't be shitting on other people, because then when you post pictures, be like, is this the guy? Oh, let me guess it.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, yeah, I did shit on you. And guess what? Look at this fucking chest here. You can't fucking top this shit. Fucking tranny.
There you go, bro.
Oh, thank you, baby. Can't trust this. You can't beat this.
Damn. Oh, she's so nice, Jack.
Yeah.
But damn, bro.
Yeah. There's nothing. It reminds me of what were you were saying? Yeah, like but it's all part of the like notice now how there's like a ironic, like a double think where corporations are really terrible and bad, and they're ruining our lives, and capitalism is ruining our lives. So that we gotta change these corporations and mold them. And the easiest one to do is, to just get them to put out these commercials like, Black Lives Matter. That's why our burgers are always black. No red in them whatsoever. Our burgers are black and brown through and through.
Yep.
Some stupid bullshit campaign.
We've loved you people all along. That's why our food is the way it is, because of you people.
But,
and our love.
Yeah, those extra dark black spots are for the real ones. TM. Real ones, smoky flavor. TM.
Oh my god, damn.
I mean, so basically they gotta choose these so they recognize these corporations have all these power and they're bad for them, so they automatically utilize them to do their, like, quote unquote, like freedom fighting, corporations are bad, so let's leverage that to, get people fired at their jobs for not, for saying something outside of work. And on top of that, it's all like my overall point is that it's all like corporatized. Like, you have to have your head letter. Like this is John Johnson. I live in whatever street. I'm part of the LGBT club. I'm part of the I respect trans rights. I once fucked a dude. All these qualified. And then it's like on to your main point. It's like, by the way, guys, if you didn't read the header, I love
Mm.
LGBT. It's like 30 different thousand stamps. Like, I love the LGBT. Like, okay, it's like, all right, now let me listen to this guy's fucking post. But it's all like sanitized. It's all, it's there's no divide now between like how you speak at work and how you speak like outside of work.
Yes,
If you're
sir.
one of these lemons, if you're one of these
Yeah.
NPCs, there's no
Robots, yeah.
difference between how you speak at work and how you. But they'll tell you like, you gotta have your work. You gotta keep all that stuff at home, and then they get out
Yeah.
of work and it's just like, finally, I can say shit. Donald Trump is a shithead. It's like, like fucking
It's literally,
releasing their
yeah.
hair down, letting their hair down.
For sure, absolutely, yeah. It's like the '90s nerd, I guess, but just now everybody, since nerdism was cool, right?
Mhm.
And it's cool to be a nerd and a geek and a dork, and so it just never really fit in. You did your own thing, and like I don't know.
Yeah, so they try to create like their own like everybody is like welcome to this club because everybody
Hmm.
is like this bullied minority outcast group. So we got to band together against the evil jocks and the white people and
Hmm.
you know what I mean.
Yep.
And to be in this
Yeah.
group, you gotta you gotta fucking cut your left eye out and pledge allegiance to Black Lives Matter and all this bullshit. You gotta say, you gotta stand up, put your right hand on a J15 magazine, and say that trans people are allowed to cut off their dicks.
uh,
There's no kind of irony in that part though. Like some people do or no self awareness. I mean, because some people do admit it's like, yeah, this is kind of hypocritical, but we're not hypocrites because we're admitting, this is the only way to get ahead because this is the way the system works. Like, all right. But the other parts where they everything is sanitized, all that, that's your own fucking hiccups where you like again you don't have any objectiveness, you don't have the ability to laugh at anything, you don't have the ability to put different people in different perspectives and not to hate someone just for being again ironically to to pledge allegiance to loving everybody for who they are while hating this group of people for being who they are.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly, 100%. It's interesting if you think like I had never thought of it, being able to laugh being objective. So that just means that they're just too subjective. They're way too just in their own one singular like perspective, and they haven't stepped out of it. They haven't had a near death experience maybe or a really good trip or on some good drugs.
I mean, it's
It's
not.
like they haven't had a break, I think, from the monkey mind. You know what I mean? They've been associating too much with that stream of thoughts that they have, and it's like this is me. Is where like instead of just seeing like, oh fuck, there's just like thoughts in this fucking meat popsicle in my fucking sack here, like you know. They're just like this is the brain, and I'm thinking these things, and I have PTSD, and like,
I mean, it's something that, yeah. I mean,
I
is
don't
it
know,
always
and
just
that's
like an
another thing
experience?
too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I think the drugs really help. I mean, I always, give credit to the drugs, I think, because they changed me big time, or they let me fucking see things differently for sure. And it's just weird to think because drugs are, yeah, conveniently available for all the kids, but it's like different weird drugs now, I guess. More kids on fucking shit like bars and this synthetic weed shit and vape pens that have other weird shit that's it's like I don't know, I feel like regular weed and regular, I guess you could say, these ancient sacred plants and medicines, whatever, they really do something, man. There's a reason all these cultures have been doing them all these fucking years and shit, and they help out with some of this stuff to step outside of the normal bounds of reality, I suppose. I don't know, or
I
at least bend it a little.
mean, I was trying to like my question, like I was asking like if
Sorry.
it had to be like with an experience, but then I was thinking like like I was like, man, I never did have a near death experience, but I mean, I did have a couple when I was younger, and I just always forget, I guess. So it's like yeah, I guess maybe that is it. Like I don't know.
I think it's a really big, character development. You could tell some people who have never gone through that shit because, like, what they care about in their life is stupid. Like another person, you could tell they care a little bit more about life because, well, they've seen some shit. You know what I mean? And they appreciate every second that much more than the other person who's just been conveniently spoon fed everything and people like die, but it's not in front of them. It's in the newspaper or on TV, and it's like all this shit is just super cozy and safe, and like, you know, like I can't get into politics because it's just it's just too much. It's too fucking like they can't even deal with like thinking about how fucked it is, or
Mm.
see how bad it is. They're just like so buried in the sand that like I don't know. It's like
Yeah, and they're everything is based off of what they hear. Their explanations are never their own. They have to hear from somebody else
Mhm.
what the reasoning is behind their own supposedly their own arguments and thoughts and
Yeah, like
etc.
I always find that funny when people are talking and they're bringing up like Ben Shapiro or Peterson or like other people like quoting them or just but like that's kind of like that's their whole thing, like, oh yeah, their idea is like cool or it's like but it's like it's never something that they think of themselves or try to think of themselves. It's like, oh, like this guy says this and it's fucking awesome. I love that guy, and it's just like, well, shit, man, you love yourself a little bit. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, and then those people who are like, yeah, I just watched this because he does speak of some of the things I believe and yada yada. It's like
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
you're pretentious, you're super
Mm-hmm.
pretentious unless you get the stamp of approval of woke pretentious, good woke pretentiousness. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so you know, so again, like with conspiracies and stuff, it's like
Mm-hmm.
they'll be like, man, conspiracy theorists like to think they're in on some secret information, and it's like, no, like that's I'm sure some people are, but like that's your
Yeah,
classification because we're just like to us it's just like you can see everybody like how do you not see
I
this,
know.
and it's just people like they think they're so like above like no nobody's in the conspiracy chat like ha we figured out the riddle
Yeah, I know.
like good job Johnson like you've
It's
located
like there's a fucking fire on floor 3. Like, oh, you think you're such a big shit because you think
yeah
it's like some crazy catastrophe is going on. Like, bruh, there's just smoke coming out of the fucking. I think there's a fucking fire in there, bro.
yeah
Like, everybody's a Sherlock Holmes now.
Oh, you
Like,
think because you see smoke, there's a fire now? You think
you're
you're a
gonna
reporter
quote some
now?
Indian, yeah.
You think you're a journalist?
Oh
You
god.
think you're the next Brian Williams getting shot in a
I mean,
plane, supposedly?
it totally does fucking, feel like that though, man. It's like you're just pointing out shit that's just out there. It's just, not advertised. It's not that it's hidden, it's just that it's buried under a sea of stupid
Yeah.
bullshit and Avengers movies and fucking, Love Island or whatever the
When
fuck
you
is out there.
when you get into like conspiracies, or if you're like a kid, you do kind of get like, and it's kind of
Of
a
course.
meme, but like the they live shit, where it's like, yeah, you put
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
glasses.
Uh-huh.
You're seeing through the bullshit
Yeah.
magically, but it's like no, like you said, no, it's just literally right there. Like you don't have to put on any glasses or take them off. Just look at the fucking Coke ad. That's like, Coke.
Thirsty.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
us more money in the pandemic.
Yeah, like go buy one now, like commanding you, fucking like, all right, man, shit,
We
lay
love
off
you
me.
so much. That's why we reduced our staff and are asking you to come in even greater numbers to the Burger King. That way you can get your service at an even slower pace than you would normally when we had more people there.
Hell
Because
yeah,
we
for
care
real.
about you.
Yep.
In these troubling times,
Uh huh.
I
We're
mean,
sorry how bad it
we're
is.
so sorry.
Yep. I fucking Yep.
We know everybody is struggling right now. Come eat a burger with us.
Take the load off.
I mean that's a
Stop
big one.
thinking
I'm
about.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, good.
But I mean that's a big one though. Is nobody even sees that shit. And if you can't see that shit, like how do you see anything else? Like
Yeah, yep,
when
yep.
you stop, um, like just basic shit that you're doing. Like imagine every time you took a shit, you had to pay like $5 or like you had to do some secret ceremony. You had to get your McDonald's shit toilet booster. You know what I mean? Eventually, you would just kind of be like, why do I need this? Like I just need to take a
Yeah.
shit. I had
Yep.
much I had much better time shitting without any of this. I just was on my
Yeah.
phone looking at porn on Reddit and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't need this McDonald's shit booster. Like, make your shit smell like coffee. Like, none of this
Oh
shit
man.
is ever like. But the thing is, they'll go that way. I mean, I was seeing toilet paper. I mean, it's not new, but there's toilet paper with like different patterns on it. Like, make wiping your ass fun. Like, no, it never needs to be fun. This should be something that every. This should be the actual 1 minute out of your day, maybe, where you're like contemplating how shitty life fucking is and how you might change it. When you're fucking trying to
Yeah.
wipe shit out of the crevice of
Yeah.
your ass for like 10
Uh-huh.
minutes, and
Uh-huh.
you're like, man, I need this to hurry up. I got places to be. And after
Yeah.
like 10 minutes, you're eventually like, I have to give in. I have to spend another 10 minutes in the shower to make sure, get all the shit out of my fucking ass.
For
That
real.
that should be a cleansing moment for everybody's mind.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll make that happy too. Well,
Mm-hmm.
fucking shitty time. Lullaby songs, whatever the fuck. Whatever they can fucking do to monetize every moment of your life, they'll fucking do it. So if you
Oh
if you can't
yeah.
break down any of that, where it's like, all right, I'm something that you need to do every day. Eat, drink,
Mm-hmm.
all this shit, and it's monetized and it's commercialized, and people
Mm-hmm.
were like addicted to the fact like, I gotta wake up and instead of
Yeah.
getting this water from my fucking faucet that I can filter it, whatever the fuck, what.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me go get a fucking star. Let me sit in line for 30 minutes to get a Starbucks Frappuccino fucking cafe latte,
Bro, yeah.
venti size, whatever
It's
the fuck. I'm not even hip enough to know the Starbucks,
mm-hmm.
options because I literally fuck that place. Don't
Never
know
been there.
anything. Don't even know enough to make the joke about,
Yeah.
how to order it all crazy. I really don't know
Uh-huh.
shit about how
It's pretty gay as goddamn fuck, man.
gay as fuck. So like, there's no there's no ever stopping to think about anything you do, and it's all commercialized. Like literally every second of your day is like commercialized, or
Mhm.
there's something that you gotta do that involves like some commercialized property
Mhm. For sure.
or some gamified transaction, or just some
Mhm.
horse shit, and nobody will break out of that. So how are you gonna look at
Mhm.
anything else in a subjective experience, in an objective way?
Objective, yeah, yeah, because they're stuck in that, yeah, that constant chain reaction, like that's really what it seems like. Like this triggers this, which triggers that, which triggers that, which triggers that, like perfectly just, constantly taking up and all your attention.
When you gotta when you gotta get the latest you gotta get the latest
Comical.
book or the latest tweet from AOC. You
Mm.
gotta get that shit. You're fighting to get the tweets from AOC with notifications on your fucking phone. And you don't even live in her district. You don't even live in her state where
Oh yeah.
where her politics.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like there's
For
something
real.
fucking going on, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would always fucking catch myself or think about that too. Like, I'm a perfect example. Going on the toilets, like I'll get my phone and I'm thinking, like, oh, here I go again. Gotta fucking scroll through social media. I can't just fucking sit here and just fucking. Like, I get after myself, like I hear that voice. It's there at least. Um, So it's like,
Oh, like
I'm
scrolling is like level 2. I meant like level 1 would be like, you're getting like notifications, or you're getting like,
oh, that's true.
you're
No, I
getting
know.
this pushing, urging, like,
Yeah, yeah. As soon as I'm playing like a game and it starts having shit
mm,
like that, and like, oh, you gotta wait,
yep,
this long or buy a gem to.
yep,
I'm just like, uninstall this because fuck, because it's always gonna be reminding you this and that and
yep.
calling. It's like, no, I want to play you when I want to fucking play you. All right, bitch. Like, it's like the AI, man. It's becoming this weird feminine like god shit. This needy fucking bitch that needs attention, like to the fucking utmost power. It's like, I don't know. We try to create this fucking robot AI thing to help us out, and instead we're gonna be its fucking bitch at its every whim because it's gonna be fucking like, wow, man, but the fucking like the AI is the one pushing the normalization of pedophilia. Boom. Because it's like the poor pedals, like nobody, no life left behind. No one deserves discrimination. And
No, it's gonna be
it's,
like, but I'm a human, right? It's like, but I guess it's like, but
the
I've only been
iPad.
alive for 8 years. Like, if you love me, like you're a pedophile. Like it's different.
Oh my
Your
god,
AI is that much more mature than an 8-year-old girl.
dude, this is
You only
that's a good
programmed
sketch.
me this way.
That sounds like a fun sketch too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an 8-year-old computer, but it's an AI. It's a pedophile thing.
Gotcha.
So it's like, if you love me, then all pedophiles should be able to love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
It's just
decree it.
Or I don't know, man.
I
It's,
decree
I,
it.
I think this AI shit definitely is kind of like very easily slipping out of our hands if it hasn't already, I don't know. It's like it could get pretty fucking dangerous, I think. But we'll see what time has to tell with that.
What time has to tell on the
Oh, we
next
ain't
chat with Corey Feldman.
Yep.